Welcome to another edition of Back in Shape with T. I'm Tarashe, and today we are going to work on muscular strength, muscular endurance, and hypertrophy all in one. So we're going to combine all of the principles of strength training together in order to get the optimal exercise. I just came off the treadmill for 10 miles, and listen to me. It's the beginning of the year. It's January 1st, 2021. The goal for me is to lose weight and to lose body fat. That's the number one goal. Because of my age and because I'm chasing that goal so hard, I don't want to forget that building muscle is very important. As I get older and moving into my 50s, if I don't have strength, if I don't have muscular endurance, I'm not going to have the optimal health. So this is all about teaching you guys about optimal health. Speaking of which, let's talk about how much cardio I do and how much cardio that I recommend that you do. 10 miles, I'm not a runner. Most people will do 5 miles easily. If you're doing 6 miles an hour, that's a 10-minute mile. So that's nothing for many people. The people could do 5 miles in under an hour. It took me 2 hours to do 10 miles, which means I was going at a 12-minute mile pace. And that's very important for you because I'm going to talk to you about the fact that if you have a wearable like a watch or an app on the phone, you can see exactly how fast you're going in that mile or how many minutes per mile you're going. So for me, a 12-minute mile is 5 miles an hour on the treadmill. It's easy. I can see it. It says 5 miles an hour. I know that's a 12-minute mile. On your phone or on a wearable watch, it will tell you if you've gone a mile where you're doing it walking and jogging, and it tells you that your average pace that you're going is 13, 12, 10, or whatever. You get an idea of how fast you're going. So that is a piece of information that I want you to be aware of. And as I recommend for those of us who are out here trying to lose fat, burn fat, build muscle, burn the fat, build the muscle, these exercise variables are very important. Today, I'm going to work shoulders and I'm going to use 3 approaches. One, I'm going to use the approach that focuses predominantly on driving strength. So I'm only going to do 5 reps. Then I'm going to grab a lighter weight and I'm going to do 10 reps. I'm going to do an even lighter weight and go 20 reps. I'm working ultimate strength. Then I'll be working for hypertrophy when I do 10 repetitions. Then I'll be working endurance, but I'm doing it back to back to back. This is one of my favorite approaches that I learned from Fred Hatfield years ago. A great scientific approach to developing strength and muscle first, I'm gonna grab my 55-pound dumbbell and I'm gonna do a one-arm press. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, I could have put that up there a lot more aggressive. I should have been a little bit more aggressive popping this up. Now I'm going to do 10 here with my 35-pound dumbbell. 1, down. 2, down. 3, see this pause at the bottom? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more, 10. Taking this. Now I'm going to do 20 reps, working muscular endurance rhythmically. No rest. 1. No rest at the bottom. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Whew. Very difficult. So I worked muscle strength, 5 reps. Muscle hypertrophy or muscle growth, 10 reps. and then muscle endurance, back to back to back. And that was 20 reps with a 15-pound dumbbell. And trust me, it burned the hell out of me too. Grab this for the other arm. 1, 55 here. 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't want to lose my strength. And I want to build muscles in these shoulders. This is a great program. This is something that I would recommend that you do once every 10 days. 1, pause. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then right away, let's develop muscular endurance in those shoulders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. All right? So, working fast twitch muscle fibers. Those are strong, powerful muscle fibers designed for explosive strength, trying to get as much strength as possible. If you stay in that 3 to 5 repetition range, you're doing good. Then I'm working type 2A, type 2B muscle fibers to grow. So those are still white muscle fibers, and that growth range is anywhere for men. Typically, men can grow anywhere as low as 6 repetitions. This is typical, not hard and fast, all the way up to 15 repetitions. That's a great range. And then working type 1A, red endurance muscle fiber. So the science of muscular energetics plays a huge role in how this plays out. Again, lift heavy with the 55-pound, struggle and yak it up. Power, and then when you take the lighter weight right away that you're trying to develop muscle size with, the 35-pound, you're doing 10 reps, it's up, pause, up, pause, up. And then when we work those red endurance muscle fibers, type 1A muscle fibers, it's bam, 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 bam. No pause at the bottom. It's just up, up, up. All right? So, to make it simple, without talking about fast twitch, slow twitch, without talking about endurance, let's simplify it. It is use heavy weight to get strong. 5 reps. Muscle it up. Use moderate weights to develop muscle size. Up, down, up, down, up, pause. 10 reps is optimal typically. Some people like 12 reps. And use very light weights. This is a 15-pounder. Bam, 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 bam. No resting in order to develop muscular endurance. That is one of the highest level training systems that you're ever going to learn about. This can be done with biceps curls. This can be done with triceps. This can be done with pecs. You could do it with so many muscle groups. So to evaluate how strong you are, you want to do this type of program every 10 days, and the goal is to make sure that you're getting stronger by the month. I'm going to be realistic. The new people, they call it those who get newbie gains. You're going to get stronger every time you do this program for the most part. But for most of us who have that mind-muscle link already and have really adapted to this neural signal that we get, it takes a lot longer for us to get stronger than it would take for a new person just getting started. So I recommend highly that you do this particular program once every 10 days. And let me be clear, that doesn't mean only do shoulders once every 10 days. You can do a regular shoulder routine in between. Maybe you're working just for hypertrophy where you're doing 5 sets of 10. And if you're gonna do that, you take, let's say for example, the 35 pounders, you do 10 reps, you rest for about 60 seconds, and repeat that for 5 sets. So those are the variables. Use a weight that you have to work hard doing 10 reps, then rest for 1 minute, and then repeat, okay? 10 repetitions, 5 sets, 1 minute rest in between sets. Those are the variables for growth. And then you can go back to doing this particular approach where we're focusing on the 3 important energetic systems. The energetic system that focuses on strength, the energetic system that focuses on hypertrophy, and the energetic system that focuses on muscular endurance all in one. It's a great thing to copy. Back to the cardiovascular exercise. Once you've done, and I'm not recommending that you do 10 miles a day. Let me be clear on my recommendations. If I can get you guys out there doing 25 to 30,000 steps a day with a great muscle training routine, you're off to a great start. And your routine could be a half hour up to an hour with weights and a half hour up to an hour with cardiovascular exercise. But take it slow in the beginning. So I have a series of videos on here where I'm only focusing on one muscle group or one exercise. Do those 10-minute workouts. If you're just getting started, follow along with me. Those are follow along workouts. And then get out there and give me my 25 to 35,000 steps. I want to make sure that you're lifting weights all the time. I recommend for myself, I don't know about anyone else, I do, but I'm just going to be clear and safe here and say I take branched chain amino acids before I do my cardio. I take glutamine after my workout, and I take free-range amino acids after my workout. Of course, I'm getting about 150 grams of protein when I eat, and anywhere from 100 to 200 grams of carbohydrates every day. That's for me. Take it, it's good information. You have to kind of learn your body, but I want you guys to walk away with real actionable intelligence. That's things that you're learning that you could start doing right away. All right, very good. That was a good way to wrap this up. We're going to be doing another video coming up soon where we're focusing on pecs. So be sure to give that a watch. I'm going to do chest press using 2 different grips back to back. All right, I'll catch you guys next time. Until then, stay strong.